What's up, YouTube family? I want to talk a little bit tonight about something that's been on my mind for a while. Now, those of you who have followed me for a number of years have heard me talk many times, sometimes at great length, about how my career as a YouTube tarot card reader was an accident. And I've even gone as far as to tell you that not only was it an accident, but when the universe arranged my life in such a way that I really didn't have a choice, I didn't want to be a YouTube tarot card reader. Now, I'm not here to go into that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. But I am here to talk about this. Over the last 5 years of my career, I have been working very, very hard to mitigate some of the big issues that is oh so obvious to see in the YouTube tarot community. And one of the biggest issues is people abusing the tarot. Now, it's not everybody. It's not everybody. Trust me, I see those of you who are in this for the right reason. Trust me, I see you. Okay? But there is a contingent of people who are not in this for the right reasons. The tarot is one of many, many, many tools of guidance. Okay, this is a guidance tool. If you think about guidance, if somebody is guiding you, they are teaching you, they are helping you, or at least they should be. My personal opinion is that my job is not to just simply answer your questions. That's not my job. My job is to help you learn how to develop your own relationship with the universe. Now, one thing that I've had to deal with, that I think all readers have to deal with, is people who abuse the tarot and become dependent on it. And I know I've made this analogy before, but the readers who just simply answer your question, which there are plenty of them out there, and I could if I wanted to. The readers who just simply answer your questions, yes, this person loves you, no, this person's not coming back, this and that. That is just like your friend sitting next to you in math class giving you the answer to the test. Now, your friend who's sitting next to you giving you the answer to the test is not helping you. It gives you a little quick fix there for the moment, but what are you going to do? Every time you take a test, are you just going to keep running back to your friend? Every single time? Every time you have an issue with your love life or with your finances or whatever the case may be, are you going to run to a tarot card reader every single time? That's a problem. That is a problem. Now, I'm not here in any way shaming or talking down to anybody who comes to me or anybody else for multiple readings. What I'm talking about is the people who do become dependent on and addicted to the tarot for all of the answers. That you do not want to do this. Again, that is no different than you constantly running to your friend for the answers to the test. That's not helping you. It's not helping you. If you keep coming back to me over and 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 over, eventually I'm going to start thinking, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I not explaining? Either I'm not explaining something clearly enough, or you just refuse to trust the universe. Because as you begin to develop your own personal relationship with the universe, you won't need me. And you shouldn't need me. This is 2023. This is the Great Awakening. We're stepping further and further and further into the new age of Aquarius and enlightenment. The more we awaken, the less You are going to need to depend on people like me or psychics, because as you develop your own relationship with the universe, you find the answers within yourself, because that's where they are. You have the answers. You know, my relationship with the universe and my ability to communicate to the universe via these cards, you know the only difference between me and you? I trust myself. That's the only difference. And it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm still working on my trust-based relationship with myself and the universe. I'm much, much further ahead than I was 3, 4, 5 years ago, but that's the only difference. That is the only difference. And there have been a tiny little handful of clients, not very many, but a tiny little handful of clients that I will eventually end up blocking payment. I eventually will. If it gets to the point where it's like, I have told you everything I can possibly tell you. But a lot of times what clients do is they have this answer in their head that they want. You know, they have this answer that they're going to try to dig out of me that they want in their head. I've had clients ask me the same question 10, 15 different times, worded differently, desperately trying to drag that answer out of me that they want to hear. And I won't. I will not. I will hit it from every single angle I can possibly hit it from. I have been dedicating the last 5 years of my career desperately trying to figure out how to help you develop your own personal relationship with the universe. And I'm only one human. I'm only one. All I have is my own experience. All I have is my own beliefs and my own perceptions. So it has happened a couple of times. And honestly, the number of clients could probably only fit on one hand. It's only been about 5 people. So like I said, I see those of you who are in this for the right reasons. But again, I want to keep spreading this and making sure that more and more and more people are in this for the right reasons. You know, because I don't need to, nor do I want to turn you into an ATM machine. That's not my job. My job here in this time in 2023, during the great shift, the great awakening, is to help you awaken. That's my job as a volunteer, as a starseed here in this time, is to help you awaken. If you have to keep coming back to me, you know, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, you're not awakening. You're not awakening. Now, I know that some of these concepts can be difficult to grasp and hard to wrap the mind around. And again, I'm not saying that you can't come to me for multiple readings. That's not what I'm saying. I can tell if you're a client that's come to me and you've had multiple readings, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 readings, and I can tell that you're doing the work. I can tell that you're genuinely putting forth the work, the energy, and the effort on this. Okay, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people out there who don't just come to me. You know, you see them in everybody's comment section. They're addicted to the tarot. They want the tarot to be like a cheat code for their life. And that's not what it should be used for. That is abusing divination tools. You know, you should not be using anything to spy on people. You shouldn't be using anything to try to peer into the mind of a person because you want to know how they feel or you want to know what's going on inside of their mind and whatnot. That's not what these things are used for. That's not what these things are used for. The quick answer to the question, if you're dealing with a person and you're confused about their feelings and their intentions, I make this point all the time. At the end of the day, at a certain point, after a certain point, you got to draw the line and say, it doesn't matter what their feelings and their intentions are. All that matters is that I'm confused about them. And if I'm confused about your feelings or your intentions, you're obviously not the person the universe picked for me anyway. We don't want to misuse the tarot. It is a guidance tool. It is a very helpful, safe, and effective guidance tool. And again, I know that the majority of you are here for the right reasons, but there are a few of you who aren't. There are. I see those of you putting forth the work. I see those of you who are truly awakening. But I also see those of you who are lazy, because awakening is not fun. Developing your own relationship with the universe and reprogramming your brain, reprogramming your energy and your intentions, and going inside and opening up and getting honest and raw and real with yourself and working on yourself and making genuine changes is not fun. None of us like to do it. And there are some of you out there who are straight up fucking lazy. Too lazy to do it. So you keep running to the tarot and running to the tarot and running to the tarot because you think that's some sort of cheat code, like your friend giving you the answer to the test, when eventually it's going to catch up to you. Eventually. At some point. If you don't start learning how to navigate your life experiences and your timelines yourself, eventually it's going to catch up to you. That person who cheats all throughout school is eventually going to sabotage themselves. Eventually, at some point. Sooner or later. It's not if, it's when. And this is no different. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. I know at least one person needed to hear that. And as long as one person takes one thing that they heard me say and they use that to completely transform their life, then my job is complete. I am out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.